Hello friends, it's Alina, and in this video we'll be doing a 15-minute full moon guided meditation for February 2021. This will be a grounding meditation with guided visualizations for connecting with our higher selves. To skip the current astrology forecast and go straight to the meditation, go to the timestamp that's on the screen now. This week brings the moon shifting to the earth sign of Virgo. This can show to be a grounding relief following February's Aquarius stellium, where we experienced a whopping 6 astral bodies, all in the air sign of Aquarius. That including Mercury, which was in retrograde. This Virgo full moon brings a much needed grounding energy for getting clear on our schedules, getting our home and sanctuaries cleaned, and fostering safe spaces for us to come to for when the world inevitably gets a bit chaotic. As well, with this Virgo full moon opposing a Pisces sun, we are specifically being challenged to strike a balance and reflect on the dichotomy of routine and productivity with spiritual health, mental health, and self-acceptance. What does it look like for you to live in alignment with your goals while regularly holding space for your spiritual and mental health? As of February 20th, Mercury has officially left retrograde. This means we have survived the first of 3 retrogrades from Mercury this year. And this one was arguably the most challenging one, given that it occurred in an Aquarius stellium in the sign of Aquarius, which brought in heightened confusion, miscommunication, busy schedules, and tech issues, to name a few, for some of us. Despite Mercury still being in a post-retrograde shadow period for about a week or so, we should expect clear communication, more manageable schedules, and hopefully less tech stress through the last portion of this month. On February 25th, Venus shifts from the creative, innovative, and often emotionally detached sign of Aquarius to the more open-hearted and emotionally in touch sign of Pisces. This subtle shift will be one that can impact relationships. On one hand, it will bring more emotions to the surface, making us more open-hearted to love and connected to what is truly meaningful to us. On the other hand, this can bring more emotional upset to the surface. Either way, high emotions are our body's way of communicating for us to listen and get to the root of the situation. So pay attention to what comes up and don't be afraid to articulate it verbally or through something like journaling. As always, the full moon is the ideal time for wrapping up, reaping from, and reflecting on any projects or habits you started during the previous new moon, a few weeks ago, or 6 months ago. Full moons also act as a massive cosmic spotlight, illuminating what has and hasn't been working for you in all aspects of life. To dive deeper into this full moon's forecast, the transits surrounding it, and how to better harness its energy, I've linked my recent video explaining it all on the screen and in the video description. For this meditation, we will focus on the breath with guided visualizations for reconnecting with our highest self. With all of that said, let's begin. Let's start by getting into a comfortable seated position with our palms up and open for an open mind, or face down for grounding. You can gently close your eyes or keep them on a fixed point in front of you. We'll start with a deep, intentional inhale through the nose. And release through the mouth. Another inhale through the nose. And gentle release through the mouth. Let's take another deep inhale, filling the belly with air. And release. Let's take another deep inhale, feeling the air as it enters. And release. Let's take another deep inhale. And release. Continuing on with your deep breaths. Now is your time to settle into this moment and reconnect with your higher self, your intuition, and the stillness within. Now is your time to come home to this moment, to draw our energy back to ourselves from worrying about the future or ruminating on the past. Now is our time to anchor to this moment with the breath. Continue on with your deep inhales. Let's check in with the body as we settle in to this meditation. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. And on this exhale, let's intentionally drop our shoulders. Deep exhale. You can gently roll them back and let them release and surrender to gravity. Let's take a deep inhale, allowing our bellies to expand to a comfortable stretch. And release. Beautiful. And finally, let's take a deep inhale through the nose and feel the air filling our lungs. How does that temperature feel? That cool air entering our warm body. And release. Beautiful. If the mind wanders at any point in this meditation, remember that is perfectly okay. It's what the mind does. And each time we notice, we're simply choosing to come back home to this moment by shifting our awareness back to the breath each time. Another deep inhale through the nose. And release. When you're ready, I invite you to turn your awareness inward to the imagination. I invite you to visualize yourself in your seated position, sitting on top of a sunny hill. You're sitting on top of the softest grass as it radiates a gentle green color, reflecting the warm sun's light. You put your hand down on the grass and can feel its soft, moist bed beneath you. Down at the base of the hill, there's a beach. You are on a warm, private, safe island, and you are connected as you sit with the earth below you. You can see the horizon, an endless sight of ocean. You can see the palm trees below you at the base of the hill, gently swaying to the coast's winds. And you can feel the sun's gentle touch on your skin. How does the air feel in this moment? How does it smell on the top of this bright hill on the coast? As you're sitting here, connected to the earth, I invite you on your next inhale And exhale to visualize yourself sinking a little closer, a little deeper into the earth. Big inhale. And release. You are safe here. You can breathe deep here. To your left, there is a very light path leading down to meet the sand and all the way to the beach. I invite you to look down that path, because at the base is you. It's your highest self. It's yourself in alignment with your intuition. It's yourself filled with wisdom beyond your years. It's yourself completely in this moment in radiating love for you. I invite you to visualize yourself walking down this path, gently down this hill to the beach. How does the grass feel on your toes as you walk? How does the sand feel on your toes as you get down to the bottom of the hill? As you get closer, your highest self has a beautiful chest in their hands. And inside this wooden chest, there are 3 things inside. There are 3 things that your highest self wants you to know. They want you to remember. These are 3 things. They can be objects, words. The first 3 things that come to mind that you should know in this moment. What are they? Once you have seen these 3 things, and the chest is gently closed and set away, I invite you to hug and embrace your highest self. How does that hug feel? And when you open your eyes from that embrace, your highest self is gone. They've vanished. And that is because they are within you right now. And you get to always and forever carry your highest self with you. In every moment, you get to tap in with your highest self because you are your highest self. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose, breathing in our environment. And release. Beautiful. When you're ready, I invite you to gently shift your awareness back to the room, back to this moment. Let's take one more deep inhale through the nose. And release. And when you're ready, I invite you to gently open your eyes. I hope that you can take a moment to thank yourself for holding space and fostering this inner calm. If you made it to the end of this meditation, I thank you. And if you are comfortable with it, I invite you to comment what came up for you during this time. And if not, I invite you to comment 3 palm tree emojis, as it helps to tell YouTube that you enjoy content like this. And it helps to support myself, a small but growing creator, continue to grow. With all of that said, I will leave you with my favorite quote, and that is, be gentle with yourself, because life is about the journey and not the destination. Bye, friends.